And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Joey Wentz. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Baez. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. It's the Mets 0 Tigers coming up. You're watching Tigers baseball on the back here in Detroit, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
In the air out to center. And there's two away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
In the air right field, Canna drifts towards it, and that is that. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now here is Mark Canna.
Mark Canna.
Wentz back to work. Ball one there. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch is downstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In the air out towards right center. Grisham settles under it. And that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie DH, Robin Navarro.
Robin Navarro.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, Javier.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Leading the AL in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one ripped. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting sixth, The first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. Now it's Austin Meadows. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Eric Haas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Torkelson over at second. Meadows at first. 2 out of the inning. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Here's Tommy Pham. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Pham getting to start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Liner picked on the hop at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
batting none. The first baseman.
And stepping in for New York, Darren Ruff. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the 3rd, no score. And now it's even up. There's a strike. And a 1-2. That's to 3rd. Scope throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor? And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Mets go down 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Verlander back to work. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Verlander goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. Cronenworth, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Grisham at first, 1 gone. Verlander moved to first. Grisham dives back in safely. The 0-1. The other way, and foul ball. And the 0-2. Out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. In the air, right side, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. That's the 2nd out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back, third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Robin Navarro.
Robin Navarro.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. And he swings over the top there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Javi Baez blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's Austin Meadows, and first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the catcher up to hit. Eric Haas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a base hit. Haas hung up in a rundown now. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that is in for a strike. And that is strike 1. There's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Grisham pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Back at Comerica Park. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan. Jonathan Scope. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Miguel Sano. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The 0-2. Swung on, belted. Nimmo going back on it. Racing back some more. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. And now 2-1.
Ball 2.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo snags it for the second out. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Sano. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Lindor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That's through there for a strike. Nimmo, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That one to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
McNeil.
Ground ball to the right side. Torkelson steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense help. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 2-2. And another ball. He goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-2 now. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo ranging back some more. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Lifted in the air, right field, and that'll do it. One left for Detroit, but they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting started, so now
The designated hitter.
Wentz back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Canha. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
The next offering misses. Ball one. And that one is inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Up the middle, Baez. Tosses to first, Escobar out on the play. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Canha at second with two down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one hooked foul. Man on second, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They still. Welcome back. Here is Austin Meadows. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, John Curtis. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 46, John Curtis.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Coonrod getting loose out there. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Sano in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next to hit for Detroit, Trent Grisham, 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that one fouled off. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pham makes the catch, inning over. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jason Foley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away.
The batter.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
Darren Ruff.
And a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And Sam Coonrod into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Robin Navarro up now for the Tigers. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Baez stands in now, looks at that one inside. He's already homered here in this one. And it's even up.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. And that's the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. All set for the start of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike. Foley, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
McNeil in the box now, takes strike 1. Known for his late inning heroics. Nobody out, runner at first. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Calls it in, and there's one away. Pete Alonso digs in now. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike at the knees. Nimmo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Got him! And he's down on strikes. for the second time today. Mets down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that'll do it. The Tigers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First